The following was recorded in front of a live studio audience at the Studio 21 Podcast Cafe. This is the United Podcast Network.
It's time for a crunch or two. It's time for a little something something. It's time for the Snack Authority. The Snack Authority. The authority on snacks. Snacks of all kinds. From the most common and wildly famous to the most obscure and unknown. The Snack Authority. Snacking all the time so you don't have to.
Hey everybody, and welcome to the Snack Authority, broadcasting live from the Studio 21 Podcast Cafe. The Snack Authority is a weekly podcast where we dig into the history, taste, and flavor of local snacks, national favorites, even some bizarre international treats. We don't really know week to week how crazy we'll be. They are alone or in head-to-head battles, which is also exciting. I am Jess, and this is our panel of snacking experts, world-renowned. Dave.
Yes. Hello.
Eddie.
Hey.
And our Mikey, who took a bullet for us last time.
Yes.
Yeah. So
He lost a tooth.
He did. So battle weary and Easter happy. I guess we're going to be moving on to our Easter season, which is everywhere known as a good candy holiday, snack holiday of all kinds of sorts.
Oh, yeah. Think about it. You could infamous chocolate bunny that you had to bite the ears off of.
So,
Everybody bit ears first.
That's what I hear.
Right.
That's what I hear. But let's not let this tooth issue just fly away. He ate a Cheeto.
Dorito. And was wounded by it.
Broke a tooth, filling fell out, and there ain't enough left to save it, so it's going to get extracted.
And a couple of weeks ago, we did some really gooey taffy. Nothing.
Taffy-
No problem.
He was
taffy will
fine.
pull a filling. It won't break a tooth.
Doritos.
A Dorito.
Gee
So,
whiz. And it's on air.
Yeah.
Public service announcement. Be careful of
So
Doritos.
let me tell you,
They're harder than they
kids,
appear.
don't do this at home. We are professionals.
And be careful today.
And we do have
Mike.
dental insurance.
Yeah, you got to be careful today.
So,
It's chocolate. It can melt.
well,
It's got a crunchy candy coating.
Shoot
look
on the
at
other
that.
side.
All right.
That's what I've been doing for about a week and a half now.
so this is what dedication looks like, guys. Mikey took a hit last week,
Yes, he
and
did.
he's back and ready for more.
This is very professional.
This is good. So today we're actually doing quite a few snacks. We have the Cadbury mini egg, which is milk chocolate.
Big fan.
Jess,
So
you
is
got
the
to
wife.
show that one
Yes.
off.
So we have the Cadbury milk chocolate candy coated egg. These ones are the mini eggs, milk chocolate with a crisp sugar shell. I like saying sugar shell. I don't know why, but I do like it. Friendly little bunny on it, buck meow, I guess. Then we have our M&Ms, which are again milk chocolate, because who doesn't like milk chocolate eggs? So this is, I think, going to be their take on the mini egg, because they're going after Cadbury. Cadbury is like the Easter candy.
I've never had it. Have you had it?
These no.
No? Okay. M&M eggs.
But they
Probably gonna be
they
just
look
regular
like
M&Ms.
they're just regular M&Ms. The little red guy tells me it's not peanuts, so I'm
I think
definitely
they're
down.
speckled, though, like the mini eggs.
They feel huge, so I'm excited.
Huge.
Do you remember the other candy when we were younger called the Robin eggs?
Oh yeah, I
They're
remember
like a
those.
giant chunk of powdered sugar.
And then the last one we have for the little eggies are the Royal Dark from Cadbury, which I have not tried.
Me either.
Because these ones are usually I need something to pop in. I'm never excited about these, but when I eat them, I always eat like 5,000. So it's very odd. Now, this one is one that I'm personally kind of curious about. Ed, can I have this one's kind of
Yeah.
terrifying.
Are you going to open that up?
I could right now. I'm a little scared of it. So this one is a surprise from Ed, who finds the craziest stuff. This is the Cadbury UK massive egg. Now, it says the mini eggs, but it's one giant egg, 2 bags. You can find this, I'm sure, online.
They're not easy to find because they
That
have to
thing.
be imported from the UK. Theoretically, you're not allowed to do that anymore since Hershey manufactures under license in the
Gee
US
whiz.
now.
So this is contraband. I feel so fancy.
The other thing I'm interesting about
So-
this, if you look at the back, it calls the Cadbury Dairy Milk.
There's 2 of these little bags inside, which is cute. And then
Which will be interesting trying this and see. It's just supposedly the Cadbury mini egg, which we have here, but I bet you it's different.
Oh, yeah. They use probably better chocolate usually in Europe, in my opinion.
whoa.
Giant egg.
This is impressive. If I got this at Easter, I wouldn't even know what to do
It's
with
like
myself.
an ostrich egg.
Eat it.
How do you get it out of here?
Yeah,
Oh
tear
my
it.
gosh.
This
Just
is one of those
cardboard.
things, if you get them for the kids, then you're probably going to have to do a little bit because they'll just smash this to bits.
Of course, it's an egg. What are you?
Wow.
It's not solid.
All right, so
How does it feel? Kind of empty?
it feels hollow. It's
Okay.
actually really. What movie am I thinking of?
Willy Wonka.
I don't know, but feel this. It's a hollow egg
Yeah,
in
that's
beautiful
empty.
foil.
Shake it. Anything in there?
It doesn't seem to be.
I think it's maybe.
supposed to put the legs inside the big egg.
I guess
don't
you could.
No, but feel that
But
thing.
how do you do? You saw the top off?
Hey,
I
go on.
guess you'd have to.
I'll chew the top off, but that's
It's
neither
like
here nor
a
there.
You wanna
Nerf
fondle
ball,
the egg?
huh?
So it's quite large. I mean, my hands, little girl hands, but
It's a
still
football.
they're big.
It's a football.
And it's a big old hollow egg, and I've never seen anything quite like it. I don't know how they ship that in this and keep it whole, but I'm pretty excited to break it.
Right. It's not really a part of our testing since it's not a mini egg.
It's not?
But they have mini eggs in it.
Right.
So we'll try these ones that are in it.
Right. And then this we can just eat later for our snacking pleasure.
I can't wait to smash it.
Nice.
Thinking it.
All
So
right.
I'm going to put this aside. I'll leave it here so you guys can stare at it because I'm planning on doing that. And we're going to start snacking. So I'm kind of
So what are you
excited.
doing?
Yeah.
Milk chocolate Cadbury eggs, the traditional milk chocolate Cadbury.
The one we
Going
know and
American.
love. One we know and love.
I think everybody's had these at one point or another. You see them in a candy dish.
Again, big fan.
Yeah, my wife loves these things.
They're delightful.
All right, that's crazy.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah, have some of mine.
Don't
Okay.
mix up your eggs.
So these ones are the Cadbury eggs. They have a nice matte shine, matte luster. It's not
Finish.
even shiny at all.
Yeah.
They even
Slight
smell
cracks. They're cute. They come in how many colors? I have blue, I have pink, I have white, and I have yellow.
I didn't get any yellow. I just got pink, blue, and white.
I like
I
them.
have yellow.
The candy shell, for some reason, brings a bit of malt flavor to the chocolate. Mm-hmm. And I'm a fan of the malted milk ball.
That's excellent. I mean, I like these. I don't know why they always freak me out when I look at them. Maybe because they're not shiny, and I expect something that's like a candy coated thing. These look like M&Ms.
Yes.
These are excellent, though.
So I can see that M&Ms sees the success that's happening here with Cadbury and the mini eggs and says, okay, we got to go after these guys.
Mars is like the only competition for Hershey, right? You think of anybody else that can go against Hershey besides M&M Mars?
Well,
They're the biggest.
Cadbury is actually owned by Mondelez now.
Nabisco?
No. They're the ones that make the Oreos, I think.
I thought Nabisco was owned by Mondelez, isn't it?
It may be. Mondelez owns
Owns everything.
everybody.
It's like the Walmart of the confectionery world.
But it's actually Hershey that owns the rights to manufacture Cadbury in the U.S.
All right, these M&Ms are a teeny bit bigger.
they're
shiny.
shinier.
They're shiny as opposed to...
And are they more speckly than the other? The other
Yep.
ones have very subtle speckle, I think.
Well, the shape of the Cadbury milk chocolate are definitely egg shaped. M&Ms, they look like the peanut M&Ms, but they
also-
are brighter colors.
By having that matte finish, it's more like an eggshell.
The M&M tastes like a thicker M&M. Mm-hmm. No different.
I don't ever say no to an M&M,
No.
but
I do like the Cadbury chocolate more though.
Yeah, this is just a shape. A shape change.
oh wow,
And a notice of it's thicker, so there's more chocolate to candy shell.
No, I like
these are
darker.
beautiful.
These are what?
Dark
These
chocolate.
are the milk chocolate royal dark. The colors on these eggs, I kid you not, are straight up just gorgeous. I want to just put some of these back to get some of these purple ones because holy mackerels. Excuse my
mackerel.
language. But these are just, the colors on these are sort of like a rich dark. Here, Mikey.
It's dark chocolate.
Yeah, but they're like a matte royal, what's the word? Jewel tone.
Ooh, well, it says royal right on the back, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
these are like jewel tone, darker Easter colors. Usually Easter, I think, pastels because everything has the cute little bunnies,
Yeah.
the little chickies. But these ones
Wow.
just pretty.
They're special.
Actually good. I like that. I'm a fan of dark chocolate though.
Oh, yeah. Well, so far, it's pretty easy to tell all of these apart.
I have a whole nother bag. So I actually want to do a side-by-side comparison of all of these because right now I'm opening the 2 little bags that came inside with this large egg. And all 4 of these types together, the bags that were inside with this large egg are definitely more speckled than the others, but they are the same coloring as the U.S. version of the Cadbury milk chocolate egg.
Speckles are darker.
They are. I actually really like how all of these look. They're cute. And I'm all about cute.
So the last thing you gave us was the
UK.
newcomer.
That does not have the same malty kind of thing.
No, it's not as sweet.
But the chocolate seems a bit creamier.
Smoother. So, looking at the 2 Cadbury eggs that should be direct competition for each other, I'm holding them up. There are more definite speckles on the ones from the UK. There's more malty flavor in the US Cadbury milk chocolate egg than there is in the UK. But it does have that more, it's got like a buttery finish to it. So when you're eating it, it melts. The last finish is just sugar melt. I don't mind it. You look so serious eating Easter eggs.
Wow, there's a lot going on with these.
They're all different from each other.
And I like them all.
Yeah.
There's not one that I would not enjoy.
This is tough.
Yes.
I better talk about the history of the mini egg while we chomp
Please do.
and contemplate.
Yeah. Try to figure out which one is best.
Contemplate.
Exactly. Cadbury Mini Eggs are a milk chocolate product created and produced by Cadbury UK and also produced in Cadbury Adams in Canada. And as I said, Hershey makes them in the US. So they're made in the local markets under license. The egg is solid milk chocolate encased in a thin coating of hard candy shell molded to resemble a miniature egg. Which ones have the best egg shape?
Cadbury U.S. milk chocolate.
I wish the U.S. had more speckles.
So sad.
The Cadbury eggs were introduced in where is it? It was in the 60s, as I recall. 1967. And they have other flavors that they've made over time, and that includes the dark ones. They had popping mini eggs that popped when they melted in your mouth.
I don't remember that.
Like, yeah. Pop
Yeah,
Rocks?
these may have only been in the UK. I don't know that they were here. Micro mini eggs, even smaller.
That sounds adorable.
Sounds like a choking hazard.
Then this was in 2014. Target had an exclusive for white mini eggs.
White chocolate mini eggs?
Yep. I don't know if it's a good idea. Who's to say? The M&M ones apparently were just introduced in January of this year.
Really?
And some folks seemed angry that there was Easter stuff out that early in the year.
Why would people be upset about candy?
People get upset about the darndest things, Jess.
Darndest. Can you hear the crunching, the cracking of the shells? Okay. Sorry.
Well, I don't know if people object to crunching and cracking. They didn't like the lip smacking of taffy.
Thank goodness I wasn't here for the second round.
We do this so you don't have to.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy right now.
Delicious.
1967, huh? I wonder what they had before that for Easter treats. Hard-boiled eggs dipped in sugar?
Jelly beans have always been a popular Easter treat.
Yeah, but if you had a bowl of jelly beans sitting next to some of these now, it's
Well,
almost
I'm not-
like sad to dip back into the jelly beans.
Yeah, I'm not eating the jelly beans.
Heck no.
Well, I'll eat them eventually, just not while I have these. So, I'll get into some snack news.
I would love that.
You remember we had a discussion at some point about the most overrated candies?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now we've got the most underrated candies. And I don't know if people are going to agree with these or not, but we'll find out.
Set us up for scandal.
The Payday.
Those are good.
Payday. What's inside a Payday? I don't recall.
Caramel.
Peanuts and caramel.
Is it white?
No, it's just
The wrapper.
The
is-
wrapper is white.
There was a time where they had a couple different ones though.
Yeah, this one is, I think it's got nougat in the center, and the
caramel
peanuts are clustered on it with some caramel.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So it's no chocolate in it, but I enjoy those.
I like
And-
them. I remember when I was a kid though, there was more than one type. Now there's only one type.
Yeah.
I think they had one that was like salted and unsalted.
Can I have a little more Cadbury regular mini egg and the European one?
Of course you may.
I just can't decide between the two of these, and I ate them all already.
And it's funny, they are quite different.
Yeah.
The number 2 on the underrated, Whoppers.
Oh my gosh. Don't even get me started on Whoppers. I love Whoppers.
It's definitely not one of my
Love
go-to
Whoppers.
confections.
It's one of mine.
And I think we still need to do those at some point.
Sold.
I have
With
Whoppers
the-
in the house right now, I'm
And
sure.
you like the Maltese, is it?
Yes.
Yeah. So we could compare those. Or Whoppers are definitely a movie candy. I was thinking at some point we should go through our movie candies like the dots and the juju
Yeah,
beads.
all right.
Snow caps, you remember
Love 'em.
those?
Sugar babies.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Number 3, Sour Patch watermelons.
Take them or leave them.
Back when I was younger, that was a good one.
Well, we may have to get our hands on these next ones because I don't think I've ever had them. The Boyer Smoothie Peanut Butter Cups.
Love them.
Yeah.
Love them.
You know the Mallow Cup is the big
Yep.
Boyer.
But the peanut butter
Mallow
cup,
cups are
the
good.
Boyer peanut butter cup is almost an orange color. It's almost a reverse type of thing that the peanut butter's the outside.
Really? So you're in
Chocolate's
agreement
the
with
inside?
this one.
It's an underrated one. Actually, I'd like to go head to head against that in the Reese's peanut butter cup.
Okay, we can do it.
Okay.
That's like a Royal
Reese
Rumble.
did do a reverse peanut butter cup at one time.
Yeah, they did.
It wasn't good. The ratio wasn't right.
Oh my.
Sorry.
That's all right. And the final thing says anything maple, but I don't like maple stuff.
I remember the maple sugar
Love
candy when I was a
maple.
kid.
Right, we always used to get those when people went to Vermont. They'd bring
Yeah.
back the maple,
maple
leaves
leaves.
made out of the
Oh.
maple sugar.
Those were dynamite. Those would get you zipping, and then as soon as you were done running around being crazy kid, you'd pass right out.
Yeah.
Parents' best treat.
And now we'll move on to more hard news, we'll call it.
I feel like we should have intense news music.
Apparently, Kellogg is getting out of the cookie business
What?
to focus on snacks and cereal. Ferraro, they make those. You remember we were eating those Rocher ball things?
Ferrero Rocher, yeah.
But Ferraro will buy Kellogg's, Keebler Cookies, Famous Amos, Mother's, Murray's, the Girl Scout cookie business, and fruit snacks for $1.3 billion.
Wow.
It's wild.
And yeah, they make, besides those Rocher things, they got Nutella and Tic Tacs as well.
Huh.
And yeah, Kellogg's been trying to sell the brand since November. They feel as if the brands weren't a good fit with the rest of the company's offerings, and the company had difficulty devoting the resources necessary to compete in the crowded cookie market.
I wouldn't really consider Ferrero Rocher a cookie.
No, it's not.
That's a chocolate. That's like
Well, they want to be in the cookies, I guess. Kellogg doesn't.
shame. Shame on
Paid
them.
$1.3 billion to get into it, so.
Good for them though.
Yeah, so last year the business that Kellogg's is selling to Ferraro brought in about $900 million in sales, but only $75 million in operating profit.
All right.
So I think some of the Kellogg's other things, particularly cereal, has much better profit margin on it. So
Oh,
it
well.
just didn't really fit with their portfolio.
Kids today.
I know. All right, what are we thinking about this? Are you still thinking, Dave?
Boy, am I taking this too serious or what?
Well, this is not. This is one of the more difficult.
Yeah.
I have mine locked down.
And then you got this whole thing where you could grab a U.S. milk chocolate with a U.S. dark chocolate and combine them.
Sold.
Does anything happen? Two worlds collide?
I think my mind is blown. I'm chewing one on each side. You can't do that, Mikey.
No.
All right. I've made my mind up. I have it.
Ed, you are a genius.
Yeah?
Just
Isn't that
tossing it out there. You should.
All right. So why don't Mikey go first? Because he never goes first.
I'm actually going to go with the dark chocolate one.
That's first place.
I really like it. And I'm going to probably go with the UK milk, then the regular US milk, and then I'm going to go with M&M in the last. All strictly based on the chocolate.
All right. I'm definitely different on this.
Me too.
All right. So let me start with, and I had a hard time with it, with the regular Cadbury mini egg versus the UK mini egg. There was something about each of them that I preferred, but I'm going with the UK in first place because of the chocolate itself is creamier.
And that's usually true across all their product range.
Okay, so that was it. It's the big, which is the most part of the candy egg is the chocolate itself. Second place will be the U.S. version of it, followed by the M&M. And in last place, the dark chocolate M&M, which I found a bit bitter. And if that's what you like, that's what you like.
That was the dark chocolate Cadbury.
Yeah, dark chocolate.
And
Okay.
Jess, I'll keep it easy. I agree with Dave 100%.
Wow.
I am different from all of you, which isn't a super surprise.
No.
But it's not far off from either one of you. Number one for me is the Cadbury milk chocolate egg. The regular, the traditional one, the one that you think of when you think of Easter.
It was close for me.
Because that little bit of malt kind of tossed me right over the edge.
I love the malt part of it. Just the chocolate, which was the bulk of it, wasn't as good.
I struggled with the my next two, but I've landed and I'm comfortable with it. It's the Cadbury UK because of that nice smooth finish, followed by the Cadbury dark chocolate, and in last place the M&M because I don't like them. I'm sorry, I just don't.
Well, how do you feel about regular M&Ms?
Magic. Literally, I stuffed my face full like a chipmunk in
So
fall.
do you think the ratio was wrong on these? Too much of that chocolate?
I'm big on ratios. When I see an M&M that is the size of a peanut M&M, I expect it to be a peanut M&M, and I feel like they gypped me. Like they didn't do right by me. They
I'd
did me
rather
dirty.
have the peanut in there than all that chocolate.
They didn't make a peanut version, but perhaps they will.
I'll allow it.
All right.
Just kidding. Hi, guys. So I think we've come up to a solution. The winner is probably going to be
The milk, probably.
Cadbury
UK?
UK, I guess.
Because they have two first places. They get 4 points apiece.
It is the Cadbury UK, and in last place, I'm just going to say it's probably going to be the either the dark Cadbury or the M&M.
No.
It's so split.
Yeah.
Jess wins. Cadbury milk chocolate wins.
But
just kidding.
Cadbury made the mini egg. They own it.
They put it on the map.
They put it on the map, and there's a reason for it. It's
Good
either
for them.
First or second place is the UK or the US because it's the best. So says us.
So if any of you ever have an idea for a snack we should dig into, an idea of what to pair against each other, please let us know. Contact us at thesnackauthority@gmail.com. Let your snack eating friends know about us. Share us, subscribe to us, give us a 5-star rating. This is the Snack Authority for Ed, Mikey, Dave, and myself. Have a wonderful Easter season and snack hard, guys.
There we go.
Rock and roll.
The views and opinions expressed by the hosts, guests, or callers of this program do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the Studio 21 Podcast Cafe, the United Podcast Network, its partners, or affiliates.